Alright, time for the next video. And in the last video I said I would take the next video after I hung the drywall. And it's done. Drywall finished. The last really dirty job of the renovation completed. All sanded. Just a quick view of my taping job. I think that drywall finishing and type A personalities do not at all coincide. I spent way too much time. So over here on this wall where I did not frame, I decided just to use the previous owner's framing, removed the old pink paneling, and then I put drywall over it. One of the so whats of all that was that the rough opening isn't large enough to put even 1/4 inch drywall along the face of that 2x4 here and all along here. But after all, it is a basement, so what I did was I just used L-bead to take the edge off the drywall, and I'll paint it the same color as the wall. It's not the way I would do it or prefer it, but it saved me from having to tear the whole thing down and build it over again with the proper rough opening that would have allowed me to use drywall all around the jamb, the rough opening. So that's how I did it. Nice and smooth. We're going to go with smooth walls, obviously. Forgot how much I hate to do corners. They're really the biggest time consumer. Lots of mud. Many coats. I think I went 3 coats for this whole thing, including my horizontal joints. I hit those 3 times. But unlike the last project, I intend to go with smooth wall here, so I wanted to make sure that everything was good. So yeah, it came out good. I'm very pleased. You know, I'm not the greatest taper, but it won't look amateur when I'm done painting this. And today the primer goes on, so I'm looking forward to that. But before I did that, I wanted to take a quick video and show and remember how it went. On this big wall, I used the 10-footers to avoid a butt joint. I ended up with a butt seam there and another one over there, but that's no big deal. It's kind of out of sight. And that'll be casing around that, which will be a French door eventually anyway. This thing came out good here. This corner is all mudded, very smooth. Looks good. Looks way better than the video can show. Lots of work though, making sure that that's right. And these areas were kind of easy. I think one of the challenges I recall was cutting this particular piece of drywall. There was so many cuts in it, and then to fit it around all my plumbing, that was no fun. There's a butt joint right there, so it's this piece over here on the left that I'm referring to. This took a while, compounded by a switch, difficulty-wise. Again, I won't be finishing inside the closets. Jamb goes here, so didn't have to finish drywall around the corners there. However, the triathlon closet is drywall finished. what a pain in the rear end this was. I think the use of wood is so much easier. But it came out good after 3 coats. And then my little plexiglass window will be up in there, of course, to let the light in. But yeah, it came out good. It covers the framing from the last video nicely, and I think things are progressing. And I cleaned it up last night after sanding. It was a mess down here again, but I think we're pretty much good to go for paint, starting with primer. There it is. So I'll take another video after we finish the paint job.